Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Payton. To Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Porter for three. And the rebound taken by Iguodala. Colin Sexton slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
We got him. Here we go. All right.
Stuffs it down with authority. Long key from three-quarters court. That'll do it for the first half. It has been all Bulls.
The Knicks. Maybe back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Iguodala to bring it up. The deficit now up to 13. Here comes the screen. To Monroe. Lauri Markkanen with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. All lined up and ready for the jump. Done.
Come here.
Has a look. Doesn't get the bounce. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys trail by 13. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Chicago basketball. Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. They're in position. Let's see who can retain it. Young.
Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Monroe. The big guy, Greg Monroe. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Old school equals high percentage.
That's going to be out of bounds. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Payton. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Young. Markkanen. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Iguodala to bring it up. The deficit now up to 5. Payton. Down to Randall. Here comes the screen. To Payton. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Here we go. Double team.
Tough make through traffic.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
New York Knicks basketball. Payton. Short jumper stays out. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Watch cutter.
And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. Well, as they get ready for the jump, someone's going to come away with the basketball. Markkanen. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Iguodala to bring it up. 5-point game. Payton. And he finishes at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Whistle blown. In the eyes of the ref, intentional.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. To Colin Sexton. To Payton. Knocks it down off the step back. Now they get the intentional foul. And this one not over yet. 2 huge free throws coming up in a 2-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Corner 3 at the buzzer. It's good. It's good. At the buzzer. He drained it from long distance to send this game to overtime. And the extra period begins. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Dennis Smith Jr. The jumper's off the mark. To Levine. Whoa! What a finish!
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
The possession lies with New York. Probing the defense. To Monroe. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Not that time. To Dennis Smith Jr. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Smith to Julius Randle. Down to 5 on the 24. Smith now. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Stuffs it down with authority.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here.
Hey, left.
Knicks with 4 to shoot. A shot, no good by Iguodala.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
And it's an important one. It makes this a 3-possession game. Possession lies with New York. Nothing going here on that drive. Payton. Screen coming. New York with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Man, that was a tough shot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Payton. Here comes the screen. To Monroe. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Bulls with it. On a pass, stolen by the Knicks. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Timeout here for the Knicks as they'll make sure they're all on the same wavelength here in this 4th quarter of play. Payton to Marcus Morris. Payton, shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Beyond the arc for 3. That misses with 3 seconds left.
With the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to